thoughts time. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you are having a lovely Wednesday. I hope you had a good day today, or you're having a good day. Good day today. Mercury retrograde is not over yet. I hope that you're having a good day today. I had a little bit of like a chaotic day, I guess. I got a lot of calls at work today. Not like a ton, but enough. I did a whole enrollment for a dude who had a like special enrollment period because of like life circumstances and stuff. But I did not go into work today expecting to do a whole enrollment because normally it's just quiet this time of year. But I'm remembering me is remembering from past AEPs that it's not like I don't get any calls. The time between AEP and OEP, so the annual enrollment period for my health insurance job, starts it ends in December, and then we have another open enrollment period in January. The time in between isn't necessarily always as peaceful as I would like it to be. Sometimes it can be a little bit weird, simply because I get a lot of people who are lost. So a lot of people who are like, I know that I missed the deadline, and I also have these super complicated circumstances, and please help me, like I'm panicking because I didn't do everything right. And I'm like, okay, calm down, it's okay. So it can be kind of like, sometimes when I get calls like that, like it's fine, I help them, like it's not like I don't. It's just me being like, oh man, you just came on the line and gave me 50,000 problems, and it's me being like, whoa, slow down. Wasn't mentally and emotionally ready to handle that. Also, I've had a really chaotic day today because I basically got into work today and then checked some other stuff, and basically like there's been a whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on like all day today, essentially. It's some of my at work, some of my free time, but we got a whole bunch of views on the YouTube short, which I'm really excited about. That made me really happy. So I had a bunch of comments I was responding to, and some new subscribers and stuff on the YouTube channel. So I was just very happy about that. And I was working on that. I was also working on getting some stream related stuff set up too. So I guess now would be kind of a good time to talk about it. So hold on, give me a second. I'm taking a sip. I have tea again because my throat's sore again. I don't know why. I keep getting like a sore throat in the evenings. I think I'm getting like sinus drainage, but I don't know why the sinus drainage is happening in the evenings only. It's kind of weird, but the tea helps at least because it's warm and has honey in it and things like that. But anyway, yeah, so some of the stuff I was setting up today, I guess now is a good time to talk about it. So let me see. So this up here is a new thing. So I now have a Ko-Fi. So I got that set up today because I know that Silver was asking about it last night. I had not, thought that the community was big enough, I guess, to do something like that yet. But, like on second thought, I guess it's a good idea. This is definitely something that I want to be able to do on a very consistent basis for a very long time and put a lot of time and effort into it. So please do not feel pressured to donate at all. Also, just not to startle you, there might be a bot in chat that posts about it like once every hour. We only stream for 2 hours, so it's not going to be like harassative or anything. But I'm gonna have a bot that posts about it every once in a while. So yeah, please do not feel pressured to donate. I am in a financially tight situation. I know that everybody's in a financially tight situation. It's the holidays. Like, I completely understand. Never feel pressured to donate. Just showing up and watching the things that I'm working on is by far the best thing you can do to support support me and all of my channels. But I do have a Ko-Fi link. If you do feel like supporting the channel, please feel free to check that out. I do have alerts for it, as you see, like the little bar up on the top. So whenever someone donates, there will be a drop down alert talking about the person donating. So I'm really excited to have that set up and kind of see where that goes. But yeah, I was just going to mention that. So okay, let me get my music turned off. Hold on. And we will pop into Palia. So I have not played Palia at all off stream since the last time we played last week. So tonight we're just back to doing more, I don't know, cozy gaming. Getting the, like I said in my notification, but the honeydew list done. I feel like I have a bunch of individual things that I'm working towards in the game right now. Like, I need to up my friendship with Chain so that he can be my chef. I need to up my friendship with Delilah so that we can get the apple pie recipe from her and do the vault stuff. Oh god, we were apparently out in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's just kind of the energy right now, is I just have, I have a lot of stuff to do. And so I'm kind of just going to be chugging through that, basically. We have like all these little individual projects. Oh, also, we might make some furniture tonight. I've been meaning to make furniture for a hot minute. And so we're going to work on some furniture making tonight, because that is a whole skill that I've just been entirely neglecting. And so we can work on that tonight. But we're going to start, as always, the way we always do, by farming. Because, tis always the way. How much money do I have, actually? We're going to take a look at that. Oh my god. Alerts. Oh yeah, I forgot. They gave a whole bunch of gifts. Gift free. What is that? Pal Cat Party small rug. Oh, that might have been... Oh, I don't have room. Hold on. Sorry. There's apparently been a whole bunch of news that's been happening. Let's, they were giving out stuff because I know that, wow. I think that's from the oh my god, the Twitch drops, which I should still have enabled. That should still be going, by the way. There's a way to log in to activate Twitch drops. I don't know what it is specifically, but I guess it's maybe not. I don't know if I have it. Sorry, I don't know if they're actually activated or not. I'm not 100% sure. That's a whole thing that I kind of just... Does this actually show up? Hold on. It exists. I don't know why it's giving a weird, like, question mark. Oh, it's kind of cute. We'll just smack it there, I guess, for later. So I can pick it up for later. Yeah, but I forgot. They had basically their store was busted. And so there was a whole they wouldn't, like, the store could not, oh my god. Is my inventory really that full? The store couldn't, oh, I guess it stacks in stacks of 10. I have too much crap in my inventory. Holy cow. Hold on. This is, oh my god. I'm really, really, really gonna look forward to when they, oh, I guess we can do the Storm Seeker medallions too. That's something we can do tonight. Like I said, it's kind of a honeydew night. Maybe we'll save that for next week, just so that we can have that as like a standalone thing. I have too much crap. Why do I have so much crap in my inventory? I'm really looking forward to when they finally end up pushing the, there, just go up there, please. Pushing the update where they actually give you like a quest pouch versus, being stuck with, can I, nope, nope. Nope. So yeah, they have a little like winter lights, like a holiday stand that you can purchase things at, and it was busted and they couldn't get it to give people the stuff, so they gave it to us for free. I don't know what the exclamation point is over here. Is it just because of the capsule bundle? It might be. I have like a few Palia coins left, and we need to pick what glider. Ooh, that Gale Rider. Maybe that's new. Maybe that was something I missed. Oh God, I really can't. I can't decide on which glider skin I want. That's the problem. Is they're all really pretty, and I don't know. Like they're just all really gorgeous, and I don't know which one I want to pick. I guess I can always get some of them later if I don't like. If I'm not satisfied with the one that I have now. Okay, there we go. I should have done with that. Oh, there's the kitsune. Look at him. Hi, little buddy. Off he goes. Very cute. Spicy pepper seed. That doesn't do me any good, buddy, but that's okay. Thank you anyway. Oh, we have 8K. I was originally trying to look at my money, and we have 8K. So that's not terrible. We have a whole bunch of renown I need to turn in. I need to remember to go do that. I've gotten everything. Oh, we're out of focus. I've gotten everything, all the writs. So all I need to do, like, to upgrade the housing plot. So all I need to do now is just do upgrading like my stamina and my focus and things like that. There's like a focus bonus and then there's a focus bar, and I forget which one exactly does which. I just know that you alternate between going to Maji and going to Embra, like they're two statues. So that is kind of the dealio with that. All right. Okay. Oh, inventory is already full again, but that's okay. We'll just see what we can't do. So yeah, we start out farming because always working on more money so we can afford better wallpaper. Oh, I still feel like I'm conflicted about this wallpaper on the house. I think it's really, really pretty, but I also like don't know how I feel about it because I feel like I'm going from like a cozy, not farmhouse vibe, but like fantasy like house vibe, like not tavern, but like inn vibe, innkeeper vibe, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure about the wallpaper for now. We'll just play around with it, I think. I want to go and buy more wallpapers. There's a whole bunch of them at Tish's that I have not purchased yet because I've just been spending my money on other things. So I think that's something that we should save up for and do. I think actually probably the next thing we need to save up for, frankly, is the bag upgrade. Because you can see my inventory gets full so fast, especially with all these dang quest items in my bag. Okay, I'm almost done with the tilling. Another thing we really need to do is just work on upping friendships tonight. That's going to be another thing that I think I'll be doing. I'll be grabbing seeing if I can't grab some like liked gifts and giving it to people because, you know, want to make that work nice and quick. Okay, we've got, let me check. Do I need 130? I do not need. I can put those 4 in though. And then this had rice in it. And 100, let's see, 100, and nope, that's wheat. 159, yeah, I do not need more. We'll put some of these seeds away in a minute. I do not need more of those seeds. Carrots, 162. Nope, we are good on that. No more carrots needed. And then what were you? You were tomato. 31 tomato. We can still stand to do with some more tomato seeds. Also, let's check. I need more corn. Let's definitely, I try to keep my stocks of foodstuffs up just to make sure that I don't run short of anything when I'm cooking. So let's do that. We'll go slap this in the boxu. It should sell in a second. This goes in there. We don't need weeds. We do need rocks. Feels like I'm always needing more stone to like do for the houses and the buildings and stuff. And also, we're going to work on some furniture tonight, potentially. So, we might need it for that, too. There we go. Got a nice amount of cash coming in. And then we'll do these. and these, and these. And then the tomatoes we were saving for ourselves. Good. Did I have any? I didn't have any jams. Yeah, I don't have enough blueberries right now to justify making a bunch of jam yet. So that is good. Okay, and then we're gonna pop these in here. All right. Got those in. Time to replant. Yeah, no, actually doing the bag upgrade might be kind of important because, man, I'm running out of room in basically everything. I did pick a couple corn. Let me make sure to put a couple corn in. Yeah, they had said, so they're gonna do upgrades to bags. They just haven't gotten around to it yet, according to what they said. Oh, I need to remember, I need to plant an apple tree seed. Do I have an empty space for it over here? Do I? I do. Wait. No, I don't. Wait. No. Pardon me while I do. Yes, no, I have a space. A singular space. Hold on. This is really important. The 9 adjacent tiles? 9? Well, I guess we'll just wait for those to grow and then see if I can't. Holy cow, that's huge. All right, well, we'll wait on that then. That's fine. Just got to remember not to plant anything there. Yeah, we have to put down the apple trees because the apple trees are going to be our ticket to doing some of the bundles and stuff. So, okay. 30. We want potatoes and then wheat. I don't think we have wheat in our bag. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll just start popping this down. Yeah, doing the bag upgrade, I think. Oh yeah, so they are not going to make it to where you can have a separate pouch request items until after the new year, just because they said they did not get around to it, which is completely fine. Totally understand. They're busy. And they want to make sure it's like fully implemented so that it's not like glitchy on everyone, because Lord knows a lot of stuff has been glitching lately. So that's something they're working on, but they just haven't finished it yet. So we will just wait until then. But yeah, upgrading the bag will be useful just so I can stop running out of room so dang quickly. All right, I think we got every spot here. And then we got to leave empty spaces for those incredibly needy apple trees. There's a reason I haven't gotten apple trees yet. And that's one of the main reasons why. Well, actually, I didn't realize they took up that much space. I just knew they were incredibly expensive. I had to basically spend, for just like the 2 seeds that I got, I had to spend essentially all the gardening metals I had on that, which is quite intense. So, okay, everybody goes home. We will water, we will fertilize, and then we might do some cooking as well, although I have to kind of see. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do some cooking before we run down to Zacky's and get the mushrooms, and we'll do some cooking, and then we'll look at some like liked gifts from people, and we can bring some gifts with us to gift the villagers so that we can up our friendship with them. It feels so weird to leave these spots empty. I don't like it. It feels very foreign. Yeah, I have not made apple pie yet. You have to get the apple pie recipe from Delilah, so that is what we are working on today. We also were going to do an epic bug hunt. So basically catching that rainbow tip butterfly is going to be really hard. Like, not absurdly hard, but it's definitely not going to be easy. And so I've kind of found a strategy guide on it, so I'm going to try to do what I can on that, but that's going to get kind of exciting, and we're going to do that today too. So... Okie dokie. Grab our poop and our worms. Oh yeah, we have to see if the fishing is still broken too. I have not been on the Discord, so I haven't really checked and seen if people have mentioned it or not. It was just the circle wasn't showing for me, but then that made it kind of like impossible to tell where the heck the fish was. So we'll just kind of see. It wasn't broken in Bahari. It was just broken in the main of Kilima, so we're gonna kind of see. We need that ray still, that like manta ray. Okay, we're good on that. We gotta do. I appreciate that they have the little light that lights it up. That makes it a lot easier to see, because I don't know if I would be able to see properly without it. Got that one, and we're good. Okay, the rest will go into the monies to keep saving up for some more very pretty wallpapers. Yeah, there's a lot of other, like, way cheaper wallpapers at Tish's. I just haven't really Actually, can you do that? And let me just, there we go. Excellent. Restock on my, the Winter Lights candlestick, I don't think I've lit candles with everyone. So that's a whole thing we have to worry about later, I guess. Okay, cooking. So I know we needed, it was basically all of the pies. Hold on, let me take a sip of tea. Everyone remember to hydrate. Hydration is very important. It is good for you. Okay, we need to basically make all of the pies. So we need to make blueberry, crab pot, and shep. I don't think, hold on, was it Gold Star? Gales bundles. Was it gold? I'm just checking and seeing. No, it just looked like it's regular pies. That's good. We don't have to sit there and cry over whether or not it is done. We only have one thing of butter. Looks like we're gonna have to run into the town sooner than we thought because we only have one butter and we need that to, and only 2 spice sprouts. We'll buy some more. Blueberry pie first. Let us just do the mixy. Oh yeah, this one's pretty easy. Now, like, I think it was the Aquinto oysters that were so unholy complicated to make. Also, the Mujin Bahari was amazing, or like amazingly difficult too. And honestly, it's the beef Wellington substitute. Boop, boop, boop. Yes. Okay, and then mix. Ground sweet leaf. There we go. I don't think anything went into the oven without my permission, but I guess we can always check in a second. Berry filling. Nice and easy. Doop. There we go. Okay, and then into the oven it goes. Add ingredient. Add ingredient. We wait. What is that? What is that pie? And done. Is it just a blueberry pie? Is it a blueberry pie? I don't actually know. Well, I mean, I can't put it down. I don't know what kind of pie it is. Hold on. Maybe someone gave it to me? I guess it would be the blueberry pie. I'm like, it's red and not blue. And so I was like, what am I looking at? Maybe I might have already had, you know what? Actually, hold on. I might actually have some of this already in a chest. Let me check. Yep, I did. Blueberry pie. What other, hold on. What other, this is from me cooking like crazy when I was trying to level up our cooking level. We don't have any of the other ones. Conveniently, I just made the only one that we actually had. That's all right. So into town to buy some mushrooms. Wait, I was gonna, let's see, relationships. Who are we getting? We're getting really good with Chain. I know that Chain likes onions, so I can grab him an onion. I also need to see what Starstone, can I just get one of these? No, hold on. Well, I guess I'll just carry them with me. That's fine. I'll bring them back. And then, what Starstone, what Starstone is Delilah? Palia. Oh my god. Biography, gardening, rainbow trout. That's weekly wants. Friendship. Is there not like a liked list? Hold on. Gathering vegetables, products. Oh, she likes Chapin, Cernic meat. Garnet. Looks like she's Garnet. Okay. That answers my question. We will get her a Garnet then. I do believe I have someone. I was like, the Starstones give them friendship really fast. And I was like, I have a whole bunch because I kept them all. I don't know where are they? Oh, materials. There we go. Got a Garnet. We'll give that to Delilah. And I guess we'll kind of just go from there. And we can always come back and get more stuff to give people later. Just kind of trying to work on upping the old friendship with people. Okay. Off we go. All right. Into town. Got some mushrooms to buy, some butter, and some spice sprouts. Got to remember all those. Got to give some people some presents. So they can have a very Merry Christmas as well. I'll just pop in a chat with people too, just to get that out of the way. Hi, Kalari.
Oh, goody. Another
Let's chat. Aquariums are becoming increasingly popular. Ooh, a small one would make a pleasant addition to the library. I think an aquarium in here would be very nice. I think aquariums are very fun as long as they are ethical. And you take care of the fish properly. Hi, Ani. That boy's just a page who thinks he's a knight. Don't count on him if you need someone to fight. Fight for you, babe. I'm the knight who will fight for you, babe. All the night you can count on me, babe. Okay, what were you singing? I don't like Bahari Boys. Their songs are just really good at getting stuck in my head. Do I know what song that is? I feel like I know what song that is, but I don't like what song they're like real life song they're referencing. Hey, Zeki. Breath doesn't need to look for a job because he can just move in with me and I will care for him for the rest of his days. That's the vibe. That is the vibe. Gotta get our mushrooms. We need some butter. I will be really interested to see if they let us do animal husbandry in the future. I know they said they were thinking about it, so. Butter. Good. Thanks, buddy. We'll talk with you.
What's happening?
Oh, nope. I'm so sorry. Yep. Didn't mean to ask you to be my chef. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I have some coins on me. Hold on. We can do that. Lucky box. Lucky box. Oh my god. My inventory is so full. Look at it. That's ridiculous. Worm. Supreme Smoke Bomb. We can use that today for the butterfly. And corn seed and firework. Okay. Nothing useful. That's fine. Let's run over. Hi, Ashura.
I'll always make time for you.
You don't have to feel sorry for Sabine, you know. She's gone past the veiled into the dragon's realm. Save your sympathy for those of us left behind. Ouch, buddy. You're so sad. Hey, Wrath. If you want more soup, I can make that happen. I carry a soup flask on my person at all times. I learned cooking from my dad. He didn't cook often on account of work, but when he came home with a basket full of groceries, we knew we were in for a treat. That's sweet. What about spice sprouts? Looking to spice things up in the kitchen. I sometimes use spice sprouts to give my food an extra little kick. You can find it in the woods if you look hard enough.
Doesn't smuggle itself.
Listen, Ashura is he's so daddy, and I don't want to fall for it because I know that's like the whole point. Like they're trying to make him that way. It just is me being like, why are you so? I am weak for sad older soldier types. That's just the vibe.
Just got some new blades.
Hi, Sifu. Sorry if I spaced out. I've been daydreaming about my perfect blade. If you could design your ideal weapon, what would it be? A bow and arrow. Facts. A bow and arrow, huh? Hastian's always been a fan of the bow, but not me. I like my kills up close and personal. Listen, don't get me wrong. I like both. It's important to have both and be skilled with both. The bow is just extremely useful for long distance so that they don't ever get the drop on you in the first place. Hi, Chain. Hello. I'm glad to see you. Come speak to me. What do you know of Ember the Phoenix? We have had this question several times. I think she created me. Others like you told they came from a void when they heard a comforting female voice. I don't see who that voice could belong to if not the Phoenix. Onion. Excellent.
The dragon blesses us.
We're gonna be besties. I just haven't gotten there yet, but we're working on it. It just is taking a while. I'm excited to help him rebuild. It looks like there's gonna be something to do with his telescope. So very much looking forward to that. What is... Actually, can I see what your weekly want is? Because that might actually be really helpful.
I've been hearing good things about
weekly want. If you happen to have any rice in your garden, I would be appreciative of the gift. I don't eat the flesh of animals, so I'm always searching for healthy grains to incorporate into my diet. Okie dokie, we will bring you some rice next time. Next time, rice. That is an easy ask. Now we're going over to Delilah. We're gonna book it over to Delilah and see how she's doing. I don't know why I bought all those spice sprouts because I'm going over where they are anyway. Oh well, I think I need to give one to Tamala. I don't think I've done that yet. Or maybe I did. I don't really keep track of the quest I'm doing half the time. We're gonna talk to Badru. We have a whole quest where we need to be level friends with him. Level 3 friends with him too. So we'll chat with him. Hey buddy. Hi Badru. I'm so grateful you stopped by the Dia Family Farm. Our products can't be beat. It's hard to be mad at life when the sky looks like this, don't you think? Look at that cloud. What do you think it looks like? The feeling of tranquility. Tranquility, huh? That may be a little esoteric to me, but each their own.
Remember, Romaine calm.
Romaine calm. But Drew just spends all of his days trying to convince himself that he's not sad, and I think that's extremely sad. Hi, Delilah. Today's a big one. Having lots to do keeps me on my toes. You never guess it by looking at him. Zeki's just the biggest gossip hound. Oh, I could guess. I could guess that Zeki's the biggest gossip hound. That does not surprise me at all. Did you know that Eshy actually used to go with Kenley's sister before she married him? Ooh. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it's a good story. That is a good story. That is some hot tea. Oh dear, you shouldn't have. This garnish is lovely. I'll be sure to keep it in me pocket for good luck. Anything from you, sure to bring it. Aw, that's sweet. What did that do? Did that help? Yes, it helped. We're very close. We're very close. Actually, tell me what you want, madam. I can't ask her that. Never mind.
A good one.
Never mind, Delilah. There is no weekly wants that you have. That is fine. We can. Hey, we're already here. Might as well put the blueberry pie in the thing, since we're just over here. Up we go into the mountain. Time to get a hold of some blueberry pie. And also we can talk to, yeah, the oh, they're not up here. Huh. They moved. Why? That's a very good question. I don't know. Well, here's your blueberry pie. We just need to go back and make the other two because we got to wait for that apple pie. And hold on, I'm just staring at our progress. We still need that kill him a stingray. And then we need the 2 buggies and then the medallions, which we might save the medallions for next week. Like I said, I think we'll make that a thing. We've got some, the bugs are going to be hard enough to catch as it is. I think, you know, it might be worth checking. I'm going to look at my list. I think, ignore me. Sorry, I'm holding my phone one-handed while I, pick it up. That's not right. That's not the right one. There we go. Yeah, no, okay, so the fish should be out. So, the one that we need. So, let's maybe go over there. Whispering Banks, I think that's right. Right? Yeah, close enough. Let's go over here, because I'm gonna see if, it's still broken. Because if it's not, we got it pretty quickly the last time, which is why I was so mad. Because, like, I had it. Glowworm, yeah, okay. It's supposedly an epic fish, and I got it, like, one of my first casts, and then it was busted, which made me sad. Hi, butterflies. Let's see, are you still broken? Good questions. Good questions all. Are you busted? Nope, sorry. Reflex. I'm still just forever scarred from Animal Crossing and how, like, on the moment, like, your reflexes have to be so good to catch some fish in Animal Crossing, like the sharks and stuff. Ugh. I forget that other games are more forgiving than that. It's still broken for me. That's crazy. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Yeah, it's still broken. Okay, well, we're not doing that until they fix it. That's fine. I'm hoping that maybe by the time they get back from their holiday break, they'll come back and fix it, because yikes. That's not doable. Like, I think I could, because I have, like, muscle memory, but it just would be really difficult, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to subject you all to that. So, we'll just, we'll come back later. This is not a teleport point. I don't know why I thought it was. Maybe because it's a billboard? Okay, we'll go back. Hi, Silver. How was your day at work? No calls, only 4 days till 2024. Are you ready? Yes, so I actually had, of course, today, I had a bunch of calls today at work. It was fine. I got like a whole enrollment in because I had a gentleman who had a special enrollment period, so he was able to enroll when people normally can't just because of his life circumstances. But I had like way too many calls today. It was a thing. Yeah, other than that, my day was kind of crazy and I got a lot of like stuff done. But other than that, I had a pretty good day. I am ready for 2024. I'm actually very excited for 2024. Yeah, it did go by fast, mostly because I was working really hard. Hi, Delilah. What do you want? Oh, she's coming to bring me wallpaper. Thank you. Favorite rosy shade of garnet.
Can't chat now.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Appreciate it. Yeah, the day did go by quick, so that was very much appreciated. How are you? I hope your day went lovely as well. Hope you had a good day at work. What is today? Wednesday. I regularly have to be like, what is today? I don't know. It's Wednesday. What's the strangest call you've had? Oh boy. Well, some of them I don't really want to talk about until I am not working there anymore. 40% of people called out. Amazing. I feel that. Very hard. Yeah, some of them I don't really want to talk about until I'm not working there anymore, because I want to make sure that, everything's above board and fine, and nothing ever, I don't know. Let's see. I won't go with the strangest call I've ever had. I have a lot of horror stories, I guess, is the TLDR on that. It's just working with people of the older generations, like boomers and up. I remember asking the future, because I'm sure you got a stream where the funny is, oh, I have so much tea. I don't think you even begin to understand. I'm gonna have to like write it down, because I have so much. But I'm thinking, oh gosh, funniest call, one that made me laugh. I'm trying to think. So working with people of older generations can be really tough, because a lot of the older generations are not very polite, and they're not very considerate, and they're not very, they can be very impatient. And in particular, they can get like, if you don't give them the answer they're looking for, they'll just ignore you and keep going with what they were saying, which can be very frustrating, because working in insurance is a lot of hard rules, especially when it comes to Medicare, just because like the government has specific ethics rules to kind of make sure that people don't get taken advantage of. But the problem is that means there's a lot of hard and fast, like not just deadlines, but like you cannot, like, do not pass go, do not collect $100 type energy. So it's kind of, how many of these? I don't actually know how many of these I have. It's kind of that sort of energy of like, no, once the enrollment, like the due date's passed, you can't enroll, or no, you can't just go to any doctor you want to, or no, you can't do that. And people sometimes don't take that very well. So that's where that can just get kind of interesting. Stuck in their way misogyny. Absolutely. They don't typically, they always are like, do you have kids? And I'm like, no, I have a cat. Also, a lot of people my age don't have kids, not, at this point. So, but, not that I won't have kids in the future, but just not right now. Like I might have kids in the future, something I'll think about. I have to definitely, the having kids thing, I definitely have to think about, mostly because I have a pretty decent genetic lottery of my mom's side of the family had extremely difficult pregnancies, and my dad's side of the family had extremely easy ones. So that means I get to roll the dice and see what comes up. So, a little Amy's, at least 6 of them. Yeah. So that's kind of going to have to be and I've had a lot of health problems in my life. So that's just something I'm going to have to kind of like weigh when I get to that point, which is going to be years from now. But I mean, I am single anyway, so it's kind of a moot point to be even remotely thinking about it. So, but yeah, so it can get interesting. I think, one of the weirdest calls I ever had, I can talk about this one because it was a long time ago. One of the weirdest calls I ever had was, I had a dude who didn't have money on him at the moment. And he basically insisted that I stay on the phone with him while he runs to the bank to get his credit card that he had not like gotten yet, or like get his bank card, and like insisted that I stay on the phone with him the whole time for all like hour that he went to the bank and came home. It was like a whole, and it made me go overtime too. I went overtime at work and I was like, are you literally actually kidding me? So like, it was fine. I did it. It just, was a bit of a moment. Ooh, gold starships pie. What am I saying? Amy living out the 100 baby challenge? Listen, I am not going to do that because I do not desire to have no self left. There are people that have lots of kids, and I will probably not be one of them that has a gajillion, although I need to be careful to not say never, because everyone knows that that's how you accidentally end up doing the thing that you said you would never do. But I'm sticking it here. I need more furniture. That's something we're working on tonight, is more furniture. All right, well, we have the pies, so that's good. It's 4 p.m. We need, just thinking, we're gonna drop off the pies, and then we need to go bug hunting tonight, except my inventory is hella full, so let's do something about that. Also, Silver, I was just gonna mention, just because you had asked about it last night, I did get a Ko-Fi set up today, so I'm sure you can see the thingy up on the thing, so I was just gonna let you know. No, literally no pressure. I was just gonna let you know since you'd asked about it, so I went through and got that set up today, which was kind of an interesting experience, just in general. I haven't ever used anything like that before, so it was kind of fun to figure that out. Strangely, you didn't mention, no, I don't want to murder 99 people. Interesting how you skip over that. Listen, I don't need to go to jail. I've been through too much in my life. I'm not going to go to jail. Not today. Not ever. I've got too many things I want to do in my life to go to jail. Also, murder in real life is wrong. Just in The Sims, it's funny. So, we're going to wait until evening time to go drop some of that stuff off, because we need to do the bug hunting. So let's make some furniture, because we need to make some furniture, so we can do that. I don't know what we can. I just need to up the I need to up the skill. So we're gonna just look. What's a dining room table? Yeah, I need more tables in my house. 10-4 by the Ko-Fi. Good. Thank you. I'm glad. Ooh, candle. I like the candles. We need more tables. We don't have wood, so we might have to run out and grab some more. I'm just looking. Ooh, yes. Ranch house dining table. We might actually have to throw in some. Oh, look at that little pots and pans thing. Ranch house wall cabinet. Okay, I was wondering how they were gonna like get you to oh, I don't have enough wood. We're gonna do a wood run. It's so easy to run out of like softwood. It's so easy. So we'll go grab some more about that. Yeah, no, I do not need to go to jail. I am too busy. There's too many things I want to do in my life. I spent most of my childhood not really doing what I wanted to do and kind of just doing what everyone else wanted to do. And I have too many goals, too many dreams. I have too many Sagittariuses in my chart. I want to do everything. I have so many like hobbies I want to do in the future when I have enough money. I want to ice skate. I've kind of always like, I've developed a dream as an adult of learning how to ice skate. I want to roller skate too, but I want to ice skate. Never gotten to ice skate in my life. And I think it would be super, super fun. I did ballet until I was like, from like 3 to 8 years old. Those evil people forced you to ride those horses. You got zero enjoyment from that. Well, listen, you joke, but I actually did not like the riding therein. I liked more the, if you've ever heard like dog whisperer stuff, more like working with them emotionally. Riding a horse is scary. I don't know if you've ever done it, but it depends on the horse. Some horses are better than others, but I just always really struggled to keep my balance, which I shouldn't have, but I also did. It just is kind of tough. So I was happy to have the horse, but the continued pressure therein was a little bit more my mom's dream than mine, frankly. My mom kind of pressured me into a lot of it. So I think I wanted to spend more time with like, I don't know. I don't really know what I want, if I'm being completely honest with you. The horse world is kind of a lot, and the people therein are kind of a lot, depending on who you're around. And I was around a lot of very special people. So, but yeah, I have a lot of things that I don't think I ever could have admitted to myself, because my parents would have like not made fun of them, but been like, there's no way you'll ever be able, like, we can never afford for you to do that. And I'd be like, okay. You've never ridden a horse? Yeah, it's something. People, like, video games like to depict it like you're driving a car. That is not really how that works. It's far more like you are on top of a living, breathing creature that makes its own decisions and has its own mind made up on a regular basis. And if you guys don't agree, the living, breathing creature will go do what it wants. and you are just along for the ride. And so that's fine when you have a horse with a good personality, but my horse was kind of, she was abused, so she was a bit extra. So she just was very emo. That's just the best. An emo teenager, I guess, is the best way that I can describe her. She was nice enough, but, you know, I have things my parents would have told me they couldn't have afforded. The horse they could afford for some reason, but everything else they could not. My mom grew up on a farm, and I think she always kind of wanted to be able to afford a horse and couldn't, so it was just that kind of energy, I guess. There's like way more to all that than that, but I'll get around to talking about it eventually. I'm gonna put some more planks in here because we need to make some more furniture. Yeah, riding a horse is very scary. So living her youth through, yeah, kinda, basically. So, all right, we just need a bunch of, I'm just gonna make every table I can afford to, because we need tables. Excellent, good. You know, my parents both did a little bit of that. I did not really realize how creative I was. Like, my parents were the very much like, not in a malicious way. They were like STEM people, but not in like a malicious way. They were just like, you know, you get the good jobs doing, like sciences. So you should do sciences because you get the good jobs doing that. And so I just did. Excellent. Level 6. I might get more recipes from, Tish. We can check. Nope. Just emoting. Yeah, my dad was very much, both of them were big STEM people. My mom was a nurse and my dad was an engineer. So, and my mom went to like Emory, my dad went to tech. They went to like really nice schools. And so they wanted me to get a good job. So that was their like reasoning behind it. But, I never really realized how creative I was until I kind of got out on my own and got the opportunity to actually do the things that I wanted and spend the time doing the things that I wanted instead of just having to do what they wanted. So that was a whole thing. Zeki just gave me a coin. I don't know if I get more furniture from her or not. I guess we'll just keep making more and then we can run by and catch her maybe the next morning. I'm just making a bunch of stuff. That way we can do that. Engineer Amy, I can see it. The vision is clear to me. Yeah. I think my dad would have loved me going in his stead. But I am dyscalculic. So that's like dyslexic, but you switch numbers. So I spent my whole life with everyone telling me you just keep making stupid mistakes in math, and why are you just messing up over and over again? That's ridiculous. Like, you're just not, like, you get it, but you're just, I got told like you're not paying attention. It was not that I was not paying attention. I was actually desperately paying attention and sobbing hysterically while trying to do it. It was just that, I would switch numbers and didn't really realize I was switching numbers until it was kind of too late. So, like someone would point it out and I'd be like, why did I do that? And it was just cause, I didn't, ooh, that's cute. Maybe hang that outside. So yeah, it's just that kind of energy. Ooh, a tulip planter. That's cute too. Yes. Give me the cute decorations. Amy bank account rip, switch the numbers. Yeah, for real. Well, funny enough, so dyscalculia, a lot like dyslexia, gets better or worse the more stressed you are. So the more stressed out and kind of like panicky you're feeling, the worse it gets. Whereas like the more comfortable and relaxed you are, the better it gets. So as I'm getting older and I'm starting to do things like, you know, look at finances for running the channel and stuff. When I'm doing something that I enjoy, I have a much like less hard time. Whereas when I'm doing something that is stressing me out, it makes it far worse. So as you can imagine, that made math class really hard because I was stressed out trying to get it right when it wasn't maybe necessarily my fault. But like I was partially private schooled and then I was also public schooled until like fourth grade, like through fourth grade. But public school is really bad. I mean, just in general, the public school system's really bad at identifying disabilities because it wasn't bad enough to make me like so bad I couldn't do anything, but it was bad enough to definitely affect my grades. So it's that kind of energy of like struggling to get things right when it should just be easy. Like, why can't you just figure it out? And it's like, well, it's maybe not always that easy. So yeah, once I got on my own and got to spend more time doing creative things, I was like, oh, hey, this is actually pretty neat. I like this. Did I make a candle? I don't know, but I'll make another one. I actually think I really like working with numbers. I think it's just that I have to be comfortable with it and like practice and like pay attention and that kind of thing. So not to talk about like my entire past history or anything, but that's sort of the energy. How are y'all doing? Making planks. That's good. We're level 6. Looks like we're halfway through level 6. The higher you go, the harder it gets to do stuff. Like which I know that's how that works like normally, but especially in Palia, I've noticed the higher you level, the more difficult it gets to kind of level up. So you have to really work at it. I have a teeny candle. I'm gonna stick them here. Twitch and YouTube gives you the ability to express your creative freedom, so you'll get to test it out. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the main reasons why I want to do it, frankly. And I've already been having a very good time. It's already amazed me how much easier things come to me than I was expecting them to. Don't need to pick up the chappa. Actually, that was cute. I'll leave that there. I'm already having a way better time and things are coming easier to me. And like, it does not feel like work, which I think is a big marker to me of like how I'm feeling about something is, does it feel like I'm working really hard? And the answer is no. So that means I'm probably doing pretty okay. So, you know, I am definitely enjoying myself for sure. And I've been working on other videos, like the gaming reels and like short videos. And I've also been working on a YouTube video. Amy horse riding stream went. Maybe someday. It's been a long time, but maybe someday. Okay, we're just gonna... Silk is so expensive. I don't think I have a recipe for it yet. I don't know. Is Tish still up? I actually guess I won't know until I go check. Guess we can go check then. Yeah, maybe someday. I would love to do in the future more streams or like even just YouTube videos of like traveling or like doing things in real life. I think that would be absolutely amazing. I would love to have a travel channel at some point. And when I say travel, I don't necessarily always mean like going to like the Bahamas. Like I mean like I love museums. They are like one of my favorite things in the world. I am a big museum person, so I would love to like go to nature reserves or museums and kind of do short videos or long videos or even walking streams where I walk around like gardens or something like that. Everyone like a travel channel blog for real. I think that would be something that very few people would be opposed to. Tish is still there. Yes. Tish, please don't leave. I'm going to come get some recipes from you. Yeah, everyone would like to be able to travel and vlog and stuff. So, yeah, even local stuff. I love, there's a lot of local museums I really would love to visit again. So, I don't know how, I would like the idea of being able to like live stream while I walk around a city or something, but I also don't know, like, it's awkward. It's awkward to talk to yourself in public. So that's kind of the energy. So I need that silk recipe. Yes, give us more recipes. Okay, we're getting there. Bellflower and then Moonstruck and then Dragon Tide, everything. But we got some recipes from her, which is good. I don't know if Wrath really has a chance to tell you this, but he really appreciates your friendship. Most of the folks around here aren't too kind to him on account of the fact he strayed from his path. I think he really likes that you just see him just like I see him.
Hope you have a wonderful day.
Madam, I would like more than friendship with your brother, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. That's another relationship I'm trying to level up. So we can eventually romance Wrath. I'm looking forward to when we eventually get to romance him. You think you could do it? Just you talk a lot and provide your opinion? Yeah, that's fair. I think I'd be more just embarrassed about social anxiety, like talking in public and having people like look at me. That would be the thing I'd be terrified of. But I think I'd feel better. I would love if I did like a YouTube video or a stream at a museum. I would love to actually like collaborate with the museum owner, like the actual museum itself, and like do like a educational piece on it. I think that'd actually be really cool. Like not like educational, like boring, but like educational, like yeah. So like this is all the cool stuff that we have at the museum and things like that. I think that would be a ton of fun. I'm a giant nerd and I love that kind of stuff. So I love culture and I love history and I love travel and things like that. So, and I have not really gotten to do a lot of it. Like when I was growing up, museums were the closest thing I could get to some of those kind of things. So, that'd be something I'd be very interested in. We have this crab pot pie and we have the sheph's pie. So we are good on those. You could do it and it all fits under Amy's Adventures. Yep, exactly. That was part of the reason I kind of themed it the way that I did. I may or may not have a YouTube channel like tag saved for that explicit purpose. So I might have a special name all ready to go for when that happens. And yes, I do see a lot of things in life as an adventure. I also do that sometimes just because I am anxious, and so I like to hype myself up. Of like, it's okay, it's not scary, it's just an adventure. Like, I did not used to be this anxious when I was younger, but I've been through a lot, so that's just kind of the energy now. But I'm hoping in the future to be less anxious as I do a lot of things that kind of grow me and stretch me and go explore some things I've never seen before. So we'll go back home. We need to get, I forgot to get one. We need to get a buzzy jar so that we can, but basically what we're doing, we need to catch this rainbow butterfly. I'm getting these very high level smoke bombs on purpose so that we can be ready for it whenever it happens. And we'll use the buzzy jar. It shows us where the rare insects are. We'll use the buzzy jar and run up a certain path that people follow and try to get it from there. So that's kind of, I didn't even bring the Supreme smoke bombs with me. Where are they? There we go. I got 6 of them. Yeah, I sure do. And I have a buzzy jar. Lumpy shiny pebble. Okay. And then I got a silverwing egg, purple shiny pebble. I don't know why I have a random silverwing egg. I thought I turned them all in. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot to. I guess we can go do that while we're waiting for 3 a.m. That would be good. If you came into like $5K, what's the first place you'd go? Stream, explore, a show online. Oh gosh. Oh, you can't even ask me questions like that because it's too hard. Oh man, I would. Okay, so maybe like, then this is just like the off the cuff answer. So I have a special affection for Jekyll Island. It is an island off of the coast of Georgia that is a little bit lower than St. Augustine, which is like the very popular place for everybody to go visiting and stuff. But Jekyll Island is an island that has been left more natural, like it's a wild beach. And so literally, like, it sounds gross, but literally whenever you go out to like the marches and stuff out there, literally the ground is so covered in fiddler crabs that you literally like can see the ground moving. Like it's almost kind of gross. Like it's so cool that there's so many little thousands of fiddler crabs like waving their little leggies. Jekyll in general is just a super cute island. So I used to be in 4-H growing up, and I went to camp there, and so I'm kind of very like, and then my parents and I camped at one point. There's just a lot of really interesting things around Jekyll Island. There's a lot of really cute shops. There's like an old Spanish fort over there. Like that's a whole week's worth of a trip, literally, just because there's so much to see. They have a, one of my favorite parts, they have a sea turtle rescue. That's a whole like educational center, and they rescue injured sea turtles because since they've left Jekyll as a wild beach, it's one of the most popular places. Is there a Hyde Island too? Yeah. I actually don't know. But as far as I know, it's only Jekyll. But there's like a whole sea turtle center, and they'll rescue them. And so yeah, since it's a wild beach, it's one of the most popular places for sea turtles to go and nest. And so they are literally rebuilding sea turtle populations entirely based off of the fact that they come and keep visiting. And they'll have like tanks and tanks of like sea turtles that have received like injuries from boats and stuff that they're like rehabilitating. And they have like a whole walkthrough like educational center. It's like a whole thing, and it's really cute. And they got like sea turtle plushies you can buy to support the sea turtles and stuff. It's just really fun. As well as like the 4-H has their own like wild animal center, or like not wild, but like nature center there too, that they've got a whole bunch of stuff in tanks that you can take a look at. So it's just kind of fun to see. Like I love that part of it. There's a whole bunch of really cute shops and like good restaurants and stuff. And then also another really big attraction is something called just a few hours off the coast. There is Cumberland Island really close to it, and Cumberland Island is a very unusual place, and of that there is actually wild horses on Cumberland Island. And there's an entire herd of wild horses that, like, somebody rich owns the island, and they basically have mandated that you just have to leave it alone. So there's been generations and generations of, like, wild horses that used to be owned by rich people. Like, I think one of the Rockefellers owned the island a long time ago. And so, we placed that last egg, so we just got a chest. But you can go see the horses, and it's really fun. You have a lot to say about Jekyll. I'm sold. Yeah, it's really just, it's a cute place. Like, it's not one of the kind of things that's going to be like super showy, but it's just cute. Like, it's the kind of place that you're just going to have like fun at. And like, you can spend a whole, and there's also like, it's just a few hour drive to some of the more popular tourist spots. So like, it's a good place to stay and then go to other places in the area. It's kind of like a central location. So that's kind of my pitch for Jekyll Island. So, you know, that would just be the thing off the top of my head. If it was like, you have to make travel plans in 2 hours, go, that would be it. Also, I just haven't been back in a long time, and I think it would be really fun to just go and like visit again. So, but I like the kind of like cute places. I like the places that are full of culture and kind of out of the way. That's kind of like the energy of the type of places that I like to visit. We're just gonna, so what we're doing, we're waiting for 3 a.m. We're just gonna catch some crabs since we're like out here. Make sure that this is on the sneaky, because I do not want to waste my good stuff. Yeah, if I had an unlimited budget, you'd be having me stressing out about what country I want to go to, because I want to go to so many of them. I want to go to Britain really bad because I'm in like England, because I just love British culture. And like, I'm technically, like, my family lineage is from Britain, so like, you know, like a long time ago. So it's just that kind of like, it's always spoken to me. So, it's just kind of a thing. And then also, let's see. I wasn't expecting to say Georgia, but 5K isn't a lot of money. I was trying to get out of you. What country would you visit? Yeah. So I think Britain, I would love Britain or Ireland. Just honestly, the whole of the UK would be an absolute blast for me to visit. I would love to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. It's so cool. And that's, talk about like being a nature buff. That's an enormous place to go to. I would also really want to go to, can I do a British accent? Well, it depends on what kind of British accent you want. With that kind of British, it sounds like you're kind of going for a little bit more Cockney, a little bit more North. But if you want a more like refined British accent, I can also do, I'm stuck in Cockney now because it's too easy to get stuck in Cockney. Sir, yes, sir. Very good, sir. Yeah, no, I'm stuck in Cockney. It's fine. I haven't done voice acting in way too long. But I can also do a good Australian as well. You gotta just remember the A's. There's always, they put A in everything, so you just gotta switch the A's, and then you kind of got a good Australian going on there. I also would literally kill to go to Japan. Japan is also another dream, one of mine, and I would again want to make it a whole production of like, there's a lot of really cool, places, and cool things you can do in Japan. Like, they have a lot of cool like experiences. Also going to Akihabara, of course, and just buying way too many anime figures would just be like the goal. Do you do that with old people on the phone, try to trick them up? I'm trying to remember. I think maybe one time a very long time ago, I tried to pretend like I had a British accent on the phone, but I think it was maybe, I probably shouldn't admit to this right now, but it was that I'd had a really bad, no, it was an old program, so it's fine. It was like it was something I was on. I've not done it since I've done health insurance. It was one like my very first sales programs I was on. A very, very old program. Oh, let me see. I just got a notification. There we go. Okay, sorry. Twitch gives me the most random notifications sometimes that are totally not like even remotely interesting, but then they're like, here's a notification. I'm like, oh my God, what is it? Is it important? No, it's not important. Yeah, I had it was an old program I was on. The very first sales program I ever worked on whenever I first joined the company that I'm at. And it was a retention program, so it meant that our whole like point and purpose was to talk to customers who wanted to quit and try to convince them not to. That was like literally the point and purpose of it. And so basically that just translated to getting yelled at on the phone all day. We at least were able to kind of put some like boundaries up emotionally, because since like that was the whole point of the program, we didn't have to like be overly forgiving the way a lot of customer service or sales agents have to be, just because, like, again, we knew that we were going to get yelled at, so it was just kind of a moot point. But I had one person get me twice, which is always the worst. When someone gets you twice and they've yelled at you before, it is always literally the worst to get them again. So I may or may not have done an accent to try to make them think I was somebody else. You just don't pretend. That's the number one, or you don't let them know. The number one rule whenever you get someone that you have had before, you just act like it's not happening. You just are like, you act like it's a brand new call. Like, you do not think about it. Like, you don't like be like, oh yeah, I've spoken to you before. Like, you only admit it if it's worth it to you. If it isn't, you just pretend it's a fresh call and be like, I'll look up your file. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. Just because it just prevents you from getting yelled at as much. And it's just also like really awkward. So that's just kind of the energy. So, okay, we are rapidly approaching the time for the bug. Hi, my name is Amy. Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. I've gone by Amelia before. Just because my parents named me Amy. They named me Amy, and then they named my brother another short name because they wanted to. They both had long names, so they wanted, and like, you know, the shortened versions of them, like, not like this was their name, but like the way that you call Christopher Chris, because it's like short, like just to shorten it or whatever. They wanted us to have short names because they felt like they were burdened by names that were too long. So they literally they named me and my brother short names only for me to kind of hate it. Like, I don't hate my name. I just feel like Amelia's prettier. Also, everyone thinks I'm Amelia. They all think I'm Amelia, and they're like, oh, is your name really Amelia? I'm like, no, it's just Amy. It's just Amy. Like, it's not a problem. It's just Amy. I'm like, my brother was the same way. They always assumed he was the short, like the long version of his name. And he's like, no, it's just Chris. Like, it wasn't Chris, but you know what I mean? Like, that energy. So, you know, just that kind of energy. Okay, we're so close. We're going to put the Supreme Smoke Bombs on. We're going to pop that Buzzy Jar just as soon as it hits 3 a.m., and we're going to do, I'm just visually checking the swoopy swoops. We're going to run up and around and over to Hideaway. And then if I don't see one, I'm probably screwed. Trying to catch a super rare butterfly right now. And it's kind of like, I have to like do like a whole thing to try to get it. So, yeah, I would die to go to Japan. I would love to do, there's like whole like tourist things you can do that are like experiences. You can literally like get like samurai training. Like, they literally will take you through like historical samurai training if you want. There's like a sushi chef thing where you can go train under like a top tier sushi chef for like a week, and they'll give you like the best training they can in that time period. There's like mochi making. They'll have you like make mochi with them and stuff. There's like it's a whole thing to like, okay, sorry, I'm about to focus because we're about to do our run. Okay, and go. All right. No, we should just run forward. Do a sweep through here. Oh my God, that was a chappa. I was like, what the heck? Okay, we're looking for a white butterfly. Okay, so then we're just gonna, okay, we've got the Supreme Smoke Bomb loaded up. I'm looking for a white butterfly. They're really rare. That might be one of them, but we're gonna see. 49 and 30. Oh, I think it's too far away. I'm gonna try. We'll just see. If it's not, it's okay. Are you one of the stupid moths? No. Ooh! You're rare. I don't know what you are, but you're rare. Okay, 100% catch rate. That's good. Let's go over here. I might not be going in the right direction, but that's okay. We'll just try it anyway and see. 3, 759. Oh, is it behind the dang wall? Great. 49, 43, 44. 12, that's just another Stonehopper. I don't really need you, but I'll get you anyway. go. And then, okay, one spawn back there, but that's the one that we don't need. But yeah, I would love to go to Japan and do the really cool things. So I think that would be great. Ooh, there might be one. Please let this be it. 48, 45. Oh, it's just another reserve stow hopper. That's fine. If you want to make your money go far, visit Southeast Asia. Flight is expensive, everything else is dirt cheap, and you'll be treated really well. Yeah, I've heard that. I've absolutely heard that. I would love to visit Southeast Asia. I just really kind of want to visit everywhere. But yeah, no, I've definitely heard that that's a great place to do. It's been crazy hearing people talk about different things like that. It's also been crazy hearing people talk about how like medical stuff is so much cheaper. Like if you have a major surgery you need to get done, medical stuff is so much cheaper in other countries than it is in the United States, and sometimes can be done way better in other countries than it's done here, which is really interesting. Like pennies to the dollar level cheaper. Dang it, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try. If we don't get it, it's fine. I can just always look for it later on my own, potentially. This dang white butterfly is just causing me all kinds of issues. That's our stone hopper. Oh my god, fine. I mean, we'll make some money from this. That's the only good thing about it. Yeah, I've heard that about Southeast Asia. I definitely would love to check that out as well sometime too. I honestly kind of just want to go everywhere. My whole life I was like, I don't really know if I want to travel. And then now that I'm an adult, I'm like, yes, please. But I've never really gotten a chance to. And I just don't think it was ever like, I didn't have the headspace for it, you know? Like I just grew up not having enough money to do that kind of thing. Where? Are you just on the dang tree? Yeah. Fine. It's a golden glory bee. I guess I'll get it. Oh, stay still. My god, please. Seriously, please. There we go. What's the farthest place? So the farthest place, and my inventory's full. Well, rip. I'll just go check and see if this is the butterfly, but I do not think it is. Yep, it's not. That's okay. We will try again later. I guess I'll try to catch this one, just see. Might as well. The farthest I've ever, I've only ever traveled out of country to one place in particular. Oh, I got a gold star. Oh, that's actually really good. We can put that at home if we don't already have it. Heck. Well, maybe I'll run around, just poke my nose and see if there's anything else, but I don't think there is, at least for now. So the only place, so whenever I was in high school, my parents took me on mission trips for 4 years in a row with our church, and we went to Belize. So I've been to Belize, and I've also, no, that's it. That's the only country that I've ever been out of country for. I've been to a lot of different states, although I have not been to the West Coast, actually, and I would love to. I think the farthest I've gone out is Texas. I've spent more time in the, stone hopper. I have some more time in the Northeast. That is the stupid butterfly. I found it. My god. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh my god, we made it. That was it. That was it, boys. We got it. Yeah. Oh my lord. We have it. Okay, we'll go home and put this stuff away. Where's the nearest travel point? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I went to Belize a lot as a kid. That was or not as a kid, it was as a teenager. But we traveled to Belize. I have grandparents that lived in Indiana, so I spent a lot of time there. I've been out to Texas. I've been to Ohio a lot for 4-H related things. The most of the traveling that I've done has been like in like the Southeast, and then a bit in the Midwest essentially. So I haven't really gotten to travel as much as I would like to, but did not have parents that were keen on it. So, Belize was the farthest out that I got. And it really was very, I love traveling to other countries to learn. You never would have learned about those areas if you hadn't, gotten the chance to experience it firsthand. And so it's just that kind of energy. This is cool. Fairy mantis. I think that's an epic level one. But yeah, oftentimes you don't really get the chance to learn about that kind of thing until you actually go and see it and everything. And so got to learn a lot about the people there and the struggles they're facing. We got this fairy carp, and it's not even a gold star one. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, like the people and the struggles they're facing and just the perspectives from someone else is always really, really interesting. It's really interesting always to see, when I was in Belize, the people really thought that everyone in America is like hyper rich. Like their mental image of America was that everyone's like billionaires living in billionaire like giant houses. And they were extremely shocked. Like when they were jokingly like, take us back to America with like the United States with you. We were like, oh, we could never afford that. And they were like, what do you mean you can't afford it? We're like, we can't afford it. Like, that's not something that the like average person could afford, is just to like fully send someone back. And they like couldn't understand that. So it's just interesting to see like the way that different countries have different perspectives and stuff. So I don't think I have one of these, so that's good. We will hang on to that in our little museum, which we're going to work on someday, that I keep saying about all of the things that this is how I am in games, is I have house projects that it just like takes me a million years to complete. Can't believe we got the butterfly. It's so pretty. Look at it. We got that butterfly. Excellent. Guess we'll make some more furniture then. But yeah, I've done Belize. I've done out Texas up to Indy. I'm really trying to think if I've done anything else. I really don't think I have. I've been to DC for like a day. My parents took us to DC like for an extremely brief amount of time. They wanted us to do DC, so they decided to try to do like 8 museums in 48 hours. Needless to say, it just about killed me. I was all like, oh yeah, no, I'll be fine because I'm at college right now and I can walk super far distances. So like, it's fine. It just about killed me. It was awful. So not advised to do, and I don't, like, I remember a lot of it, but I don't remember most of it. We did, and when I say did DC, it meant like we were at the museums. Like, I think we went to a couple of places. We went to the place where Abraham Lincoln was shot. That was like, I think the only other thing. And I think we went to a couple of like, government buildings. I think we saw the Declaration of Independence or something. Gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. So that was kind of, I can't make that. I need more fabric. That's fine. Oh, I can make silk now. I need to start doing that. I think I just bought the recipe for it. Let's make, we have a lot of that, and let's make a whole bunch of it because it makes us money, and also we need it for building things. I'm just throwing things down. I've just made a bunch of furniture. I will decide whether I keep it. I don't think you can sell furniture, so you're kind of just stuck with what you've made. So that's part of the energy. It's just clutter coring the house extremely hard, so I'll eventually go through and like sort through everything, but we got the bug. I had given up. I'm very excited, actually. We got the butterfly. Oh my god. The cat has arrived. Hi. Well, how are you? You haven't jumped up there in forever. Hi, I love you. You sweetie pie. Hi. You good baby. I know, I am talking to the voices in the computer. Well, I guess there is no voice, and I think that's why you don't like it. I'm talking to no one. Jade wants to stream too. Yeah, she hates it. Well, so the thing is, I don't think she hates it. She doesn't like me talking about her. She gets very offended. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm saying good things about you, I promise. I think when I'm on the phone with people, she can hear a voice responding to me, so she kind of like connects that that's like a conversation. When I'm streaming, I'm talking to nothing. And so I think she's like, why are you just talking to yourself very loudly for hours? I think eventually she'll get to the point where she likes me streaming. Because it makes me happy, so I think she'll eventually acquiesce. For now, she's still sussy about it. She has to sit in this poor little awful camp chair that we have because we don't really have anything else. I want to save up and get her a nice cat tree at some point so she can sit next to me. She just wants to spend time with me. Because you're a good baby. Yeah. She's glaring at me. She's like, stop talking about me. Oh my god, I forgot the buzzy jar was still active. I mean, do we have anything interesting we could catch? Just while we're out here, I guess? She wants that Amy voice ASMR. Yeah. Ooh. What are we looking at? Ooh, what is that? It's purple. I've seen it like a couple times. Ooh. Got you. You. I saw a purple one, I thought. Come on, buddy. Let me catch you. There we go. 6, 2. I saw something that was purple, and I'm just curious about it. Sorry, I'm focusing. Where is it? Oh, you're some other dragonfly. Rude. Come here. Let me own you. Come here. Oh, are you still not done? There you go. Now you're done. I'm just like, I'm interested in what rare bugs are out here just because I like don't do this very often. Is it another one? Ooh. Might just be another, yeah, it's just another dragonfly. Dragonflies are boring. Want something more interesting that I've never caught before. We need to level up bug catchings. That's why I'm just like, I've got a jar on. I might as well. 35th, where is it? Ooh, it's moving around. That's fine, we can catch it. Oh, come on. Out of stamina, that's fine. There we go. But yeah, I would love to travel. Haven't gotten to do a lot of it. I'm more of the kind of person that I've always been, when I was in my YouTube era, which has never ended. But when I'm in my YouTube era, when I was first really into YouTube, I watched a lot of British YouTubers. I watched some British YouTubers. I watched PewDiePie. I kind of got that like good Europe vibe with a lot of the people that I watch, and they definitely like helped me learn about Europe and how much more not interesting, but how much more positive social programs they have than America does. And then whenever what was I even doing out here? I don't even remember. Oh, I was gonna put the bug in the thing. That was what it was. And then so yeah, first it was like Yogscast and PewDiePie, and then I never watched much of Jacksepticeye, but he's Irish. And then I started watching more, I followed the Anime Man, who's Australian, half Japanese, and he lives in Japan now. So he's multicultural for me. And then I now follow a whole bunch of Japanese artists. So I like watch a lot of their stuff, and the Korean artists as well. There's an amazing Korean baker I follow. So I just kind of, you know, I like to get my my entertainment from a wide variety of sources. So, okay, well, I love how we caught the bug, and now I'm like, what do I do with myself? I guess we can just go talk to Reth again. Rainbow tip butterfly. Excellent. We need to catch that gossamer veil moth, but that'll be nighttime, and it is no longer nighttime. The fishing's broken. I guess we'll go back and see if we can't make some more furniture. We're kind of... Did you ever watch The Baker Who Punches Her Food? I don't know if I know who you're talking about. There's a lot of... Wait, I think maybe I might have seen one like TikTok or reel from her like a while ago, but I don't remember specifically, unfortunately. I know it's a very common trend right now to on TikTok for a bunch of men to cook and like play with their food. Like cook shirtless and play with their food, to the horror of everyone. I've seen some really, really funny reaction and people from like watching that and being like, as their eyes are assaulted. That's a big trend right now, I guess. She's an Asian streamer, never talks, has a cat, is a cozy streamer, has a bit of comedy. That's good. I'll have to maybe, do you happen to know her name? I would definitely watch her if I could look into her in the future. She sounds fun. Is Reth here? He might not be in his spot yet, or he may. Reth, hi. Yes, you are. Yeah, take your time. No worries. I had a feeling you stopped by. I know you're technically appeared out of thin air, but I was hoping one day you'll remember what human society was like. I'd love to sit down and talk to you about human food. What did it taste like? What spices did you have? Did you eat soup? Plus, I'll make you whatever you want in exchange. My treat.
Can't talk more right now.
That was really sweet. What exactly does he want this week? Handful of heat root. I'm trying to see how much I can add to a dish before it becomes totally inedible. Hey, this is really important science, okay? Sir, for you. For you. I'm gonna go find a shirt. Nope, a shirt is upstairs. I'm gonna buy a heat root right now to give to you because I know you want it. We will do this for you. Oh, I need to talk to you. I forget that you exist. I know that's like the whole big new thing, but...
In the pursuit of justice.
Okay, I understand you're responsible for awakening the Temple of the Waves. You need not worry. The ruins around here are part of your heritage. Oh my god, not again. Why do they keep doing that? It's so scary. The Order would not punish you for wanting to know more. Okay. Thanks, Sabira. Why is this so scary? Oh my god, it was really dark for a minute. It's still really dark for a minute.
Everything
Hi,
going well?
Ashura. I will chat with you. Time, Dragon Shrine, yes. And then I want to buy a heat root, please and thank you. Yes, thank you. Is there anything else I want from him right now? We can get the Forager's Plaque, I think. Just so that we can... I want this so bad. It's beautiful. Oh. You getting
Looking
adjusted?
forward to our next stop.
Oh, it's bath time, apparently. The cat, not me. Okay. Reth, hello.
I guess I can take a little break.
Hey, you. Yes. Yes, me.
Ah.
Hey, this is just why I needed to finish that recipe. I'm trying out something new this week. If you eat it later and hate it, just pretend you like it for me, okay?
Need a break from my charming smile.
He's so cute. Let's see. I'm looking at our friendship with him. Eloise is close. I have a thing I can do for her, maybe? I did just catch some rare bugs. Maybe I can see if I can find her. Where's Wrath? There he is. Oh, he has a blue. What's blue?
Man, am I glad to see you.
Oh no, I've already
Glisten
talked to him
magic
today. I
doesn't
don't have
smell
anything
itself.
else to say to him. He's level 3. That's good. That's good. No, he's level 3. Gel, I don't. What do you? Oh, I talked to
Life's too short to spend it
Kenyatta
badly
for him. That's
dressed.
it. I spoke to Kenyatta. So what did she say about the dress? She wants something edgy. Edgy. That direction's a bit broad, but I think I can work with it. Thank you, Amy. You've been a tremendous help. Thank you. Do you like your latest collection? You're inspired by the color of autumn leaves. It's strange how sometimes death can be just as captivating as life. Amazing. Also, if Eloise is anywhere close, I guess I could... Yeah, she's over there. Eloisa, I caught some bugs, and I think you'll be pleased to see them. By the way, no cooking ASMR tonight. We are getting fast food. I want desperately to get to run off to Chick-fil-A again because they have their peppermint milkshakes right now, and they are seasonal, and I don't know when they're going away, so I want to make sure to get one. Christmas is only a few days ago, so I want to make sure I want to get one before they're gone. Oh, wow, these are fascinating. My field finds were not quite as riveting. Do you mind if I hang on to these for a while to run some experiments? Sure, take them. We're partners in the paranormal now, through and through. I shall inform you of any occult... Oh, hey, that was level 3, I think. When I was young, my parents would often take Claire to the capital without me. They knew I wanted nothing to do with the academy, but it was still lonely. I would come out to spots like this at night and try to focus on the fact that we were still looking at the same set of stars.
You can't see them, I was hoping you could help
There you
me
are. I
solve
was
a
worried that I had...
mystery.
Never mind. The insectoids you brought me all ran away from a bright shroom I placed in their containment. Bright shroom? There's no reason they would fear a bright shroom unless... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need more data, and for that I need some fish. Why a bright shroom? Bright shrooms are fed by flow energy. The only creatures that are scared of flow energy are... Better not to worry about it until we have some proof. I would say good luck. We have something better. Superstition.
Just because you can't
You want
see
some
them
fish.
doesn't
Okay.
mean they can't see you.
Chick-fil-A content. Listen, when I get around to making a Patreon, because that
better
is
than
something I'm
farm
going
life?
to... No, Nio, I haven't spoken to you in forever. Don't sit here and say, I mean, yeah, you following me around? No. Important part of caring for your animals is giving them daily doses of affection. They tend to produce better for folks they know care about them.
Gotta work.
Oh my god, I don't know what that was. Oh my god, there's a lot going on. A Chick-fil-A content. But yeah, listen, whenever I get a Patreon set up, so the main reason I hadn't gotten anything like that set up yet is I just felt like it was a little early, but I do want to get a Patreon going. The Ko-Fi will mostly just be for like one-off donations if people feel like it. I do eventually want to make a Patreon with different like tiers and stuff, specifically for, oh, hello, hi Ice. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day today. I do eventually want to make a Patreon though, and I specifically, oh, I got some Buzzy jars from somebody. I appreciate that. That's extremely useful. I do want to, I do want to make a Patreon and have different tiers. Specifically, I want to do that so that I can ask you guys what you want to see from me. Like, I want to be able to have just like a really cheap low level tier so that you can be like a part of like making decisions on videos, or like if I'm like, hey, I have 2 build ideas, which do you want to see first? Like that kind of thing. I also definitely want to do like, in the beginning, probably monthly Patreon streams, special Patreon streams. So we can, yeah, so we can absolutely do Chick-fil-A content. We could do like a mukbang if you wanted, where we could get Chick-fil-A and chat. So do mukbang energy. Do they still call those mukbangs anymore? I've been on the internet for like way too long. I don't know if they still call that a mukbang anymore. That was what they were called back when they first became a thing. But yeah, we can do like some mukbang vibes where we can like, I could like get Chick-fil-A and, oh, Ice, you're playing Palia? That's awesome. Ring Fit Adventure Stream, right? Ring Fit Adventure Stream. Sorry, would you mind saying again? Yeah, no, Ice, I completely understand that. I like to play, I always, like when I'm playing Palia by myself, I'm always watching another streamer. That's just the energy. It is nice to play while watching someone else. And just like watching someone else to like keep yourself company, and that's kind of ugly. Well, no, it's not ugly. It just was ugly from a distance. It's fine. Yeah, I was thinking, obviously, I would love to do like, we could do like Q&A streams. We could do, oh my God, what's the words I'm looking for? The puzzle boxes that you mentioned. I went and looked at those, by the way, Silver. They look so cool. The wood puzzles that you were telling me about, that looks incredible. I love that. I'd love to do like, oh gosh, is that the thing I was thinking of? I don't know. Just Q&A, like do the puzzle boxes or crafts or something. Do like a gingerbread stream, like building gingerbread houses or something like that. Like cooking, that would be fun. And not that I'm never gonna do those on Twitch. Like not gonna do those on Twitch either. I would just love to have that as like a Patreon reward. They do look cool. I've considered buying one just to build it and use it for home decor. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are, because they'll use the book ones as like book inserts so that you can like pull them out and like have them in your bookshelf or like turn them to where you can like see them. I think that's so cool. So that's kind of the energy for that. What do you need? Just one more? Dresser, wardrobe, dresser, large bottle, lantern, planter. I guess we can go ahead and make ourselves a bed. Like I guess it's worth it to like do a new recipe or something. Got another table, floor cabinet, nightstand, wall cabinet. The wall cabinets are cute. I'll make one of those. Yeah, a lot of people will use them as like a book insert. Love that. I think that's really cool. Ooh, what did we learn? Ranch house bed. That's fun. We're just trying to work on our, the Ravenwood stuff. Okay, so yeah, I should be able... Oh yeah, that's iron. Amazing. We can totally do that. No, they're so pretty. There's one that's like a Sakura, like Japanese one. Amazing. Would love that. Ravenwood vase. Yes, please. So yeah, I want to do that. I just want to wait until I have, like, I have a setup for that, if that makes sense. I want to make sure that like whenever I can do that, I'm like ready for it. So that's the only reason why I haven't set anything up like that yet. I'm just kind of working on getting a routine and like a rhythm down right now. And also improving stream, because like I have some stuff. So even before I become an affiliate, there's going to be there's like some have you ever seen streamers that do the whole like stream sounds? Like you can like make a meme sound happen, like the daddy chill, or like different like ones like that. I would love to do something like that, and there is a thing that I can do to set up for that you can just do with channel points. So that'd be amazing. I can even do that before even like bits or a thing or whatever. And so we can do some channel point ones just to like make stream more interactable. If you want, you can insert a funny meme text to speech as well. Yes, I will absolutely do that eventually for like I can turn on text to speech for Ko-Fi donations. So that's something I'll have to think about for sure. The only reason I haven't thought about it yet is just there's no like lower level limit, just to prevent, a lot of people will set the text to speech at like a certain level just to prevent people from abusing it. Not that I think you would, but like just to prevent like there from like hate spam or something like that. So that's something I'd like keep an eye on. But absolutely text to speech would be really funny too. I know a lot of people, which like, it's just things I'm thinking about. I don't know what I would want to do in particular, but I know a lot of VTubers and PNG tubers will make little companions and have the companions be who the text to speech is coming from. So like Papa Mutt has his dogs, George and Anya, and it's really funny. They'll be like, Papa, can you please do this thing for me? So like, I don't know if I want to do something like that. I don't know. If I had a little companion, what do you think? What do you think would be good for that? Like if I had like a little, like, would it be like, I've seen like people have little like dogs. I've seen people have like a little maybe dragon. Like, what do you think would be good for like a little Amy's Adventures companion?
Oh, hi.
Jade, yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. I could absolutely do Jade. She's very sassy that way. Bellflower, elegant, fragile, and super fancy. I modeled this next set of furniture off of them, and only a careful hand like yours can make it. Okay, darling, sounds like you're just as flirty as your brother is, but that's okay. Bellflower armchair, Bellflower nightstand, wardrobe, bed. Amazing. We are working our way on up there. Well, if it isn't my favorite customer, I got a few new things in today I think you'll really like.
Have a wonderful day.
I just want to be friends with Tish. She's not my type. She's sweet, but there's too many good options in this game. So, where is she at on the friends list? Kind of mediocre. Do you like mystery puzzle games? Like, how do you mean? Believe me, I have a long-standing feud with Nancy Drew games. Long-standing. So I would love to play some Nancy Drew games in the future. I grew up back in the era where we didn't have like, we had the internet, but walkthroughs were not the same the way that they are now. And so I grew up a wee bab playing these stupidly hard Nancy Drew games. So I don't know if you know about the Nancy Drew games. They were some PC games that were around whenever I was young that were aimed towards kids like probably from the ages of like 6 to like 14, but they were stupid hard. They were so difficult, and like they're kind of infamous for the people who played them because they were so hard. They were like unbeatable without a walkthrough. Like, they are genuinely unbeatable without a walkthrough. So I and my roommate Kaylin have a very long-standing feud for Nancy Drew games. So I would love in the future, that's something we've actually talked about potentially doing, a like streaming, her and I streaming together, where I'm playing the game and she is there with the walkthrough so that, you know, she can help me whenever I'm like so stuck. So yeah, I think it depends on what kind you're talking about. Nancy Drew games for sure. I always do like a good mystery, so I don't think I would definitely be interested in mystery puzzle games. I think it just depends on what kind you're talking about. I don't know what people play nowadays for those kind of things. Point and click adventure games. Yeah, the Nancy Drew ones were technically point and click. Yeah, I think I would. If you could give some examples, I would tell you if I'd heard of them or not. I remember I played an I Spy game whenever I was a kid that I really liked too, and so that's kind of, I've done those. It's just been a long time. Game called 12 Minutes. Okay, I can definitely do that in the future. What is this? Bellflower standing lamp. Good. We're just gonna keep glass. Ooh, do I have glass, or can I make glass? Because that's cheap. I have one glass. Well, in you get glass pane. Good. Let me see. Let me see if have I seen this before? Well, oh my god, I'm capitalized. 12 minutes game. Ooh, I haven't seen that before. That would be interesting to play sometime. I would definitely be down for that. I would definitely be down for mixing it up sometimes. I'm definitely in that realm where I'm so in love with video games conceptually that I have like way too many things I want to play. So trying to figure out what I want to play is always kind of a struggle because I have so many games that I love. I love all types, and so trying to figure out what to play for stream can be interesting sometimes because I want to stay consistent enough that people know what to show up for, if that makes sense. But ooh, it tells you whether or not you've crafted it. That's actually really convenient. But I also want to do exciting things, so you know, just kind of the forever struggle. I have the materials. No, I don't. I need glass. Okay, I was like, it was just light bulb and that, and I was like, well, no make, only look, no make, no make. Chow down on these freaking oysters that took me 1 million years to be able to make because we'll do a dresser. Oh, this is cute. You're like 12, it's like Groundhog's Day, you die and restart the day, but it allows the story to develop. Oh, that's cool. Like, it's the whole, like, your Groundhog's Day, but you're figuring out as you go. That sounds really fun, actually. Definitely can think about doing that in the future for sure. I can put it on a list. Log cabin bed. We are currently entirely constrained by how fast this wood is processing. Like, it's okay. We're not in like a huge rush or anything. We're just kind of filling out our honey-do list as you do. Slap some stuff down. As I make all the furniture and then do nothing with any of it. Boop. And just pop this in here. This is the bed. This very much feels almost like a furniture showroom right now because I'm just throwing everything down with no reckless abandon. There we go. We can make a dining chair. I don't know if I've made that before or not, but I have it. I have made that before. Anything else I can make that I have not made? I can make this log cabin stool. Hi, Nimlight. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you've been doing well. It is good to see you again. For sure. I am in Palia and we're just sort of trying to, I have a lot of stuff I need to get done in the game, so I'm just kind of trying to check things off and like check off the boxes as we go. But I hope you've been doing well. Oh, that looks cute. Log cabin planter. December tried to take me out with 3 back-to-back sicknesses. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got sick too. Like mid-November, like late November, and I kind of haven't really recovered. Like, I don't know if you can hear my voice kind of getting icky, but like I got really sick and had to take like a whole week off of work. And then I've been kind of just like coughy and like nasty ever since. And I kind of can't seem to like recover for some reason. So I'm sorry though, that really sucks. Hope you feel better soon. Okay. Let me, check our planks again. Oh my God, they take so long. And I'm complaining, but they like, don't take as long as they used to. They used to take a lot longer, but I got the upgraded version of the sawmill, so it's fine. You lost for over 2 weeks just vibing. Sad not to stream. I just got on a schedule. I understand that. I'm sorry. That really sucks. I hope you feel better very soon. I completely get that. Yeah, I also had to, because I had a busy season at my work, I had to kind of mess up my stream schedule a little bit for a little while too, and that really sucked. Ignore me just hoarding random furniture. I don't think you can sell the furniture, and so the universe said no, only chaos. No, only chaos. Only disaster and misfortune. Here, we'll turn in some, oh, no. Actually, let's see. Chain. I don't know. What did I do? There we go. Let me get a thing for Chain. I think he said he wanted rice. Let's give Chain some rice. I think it's been long enough. And then we're going to turn in some stuff for go to Maji. The Maji and the Phoenix. And Maji and the Phoenix sounds like actually a great band name. That'd be really funny. Or like an album name. That'd actually be a really good album name, Maji and the Phoenix. Put in our renown and do that, because the renown caps at 1,000, I think. So I need to like turn it in so it doesn't just sit there and not do anything. So, you know, I feel like this has been a very chaotic fall. I feel like the second half of 2023 was far better than the beginning of 2023. The beginning of 2023 was just like a slog for me. I don't know how it was for you guys, or like, not even just a slog. It felt like swimming upstream, but I wasn't really making any progress, if that makes any sense. But yes, agree 100%. Yeah, for sure. But the second half was better. Like, I've been making a lot of amazing progress at the things that I really wanted to do, but it's still definitely not been easy. I hate to be like, I feel positive for 2024, because it feels like every time, like, it feels like it's been a meme on the internet for every year for a hot minute of like, 2023 is going to be my year. Okay, 2024 is going to be my year, but like, I do feel like 2024 is going to be a lot lighter energy than 2020, like the past 3 years have been. At least I'm hoping. I think it'll be transformative. Year of the Amy. Actually, what is it Year of the Dragon next year? Hold on. Chinese New Year 2024 animal. Yeah, it's Year of the Dragon. Dang. Is it the 12th? Hold on. One of the 12. Oh, please. No, thanks. Leave me alone. Sorry, I'm looking at a web page about it. Is it the 12th animal? 60-year cycle. Listen, I'm an astrology girly, and I'm also equal opportunity astrology. Chinese astrology is infinitely harder to understand than Greek astrology is, although technically I think it's not the Greek astrology. Oh my God. I left that alone for too long and they just kicked me out. I'm sorry. Hold on, Chain, come back. I'm sorry. I was studying the stars. Dang it. I've already given him a gift today. Can't do it. Annoying. I want to give you rice. Let me be your friend. Sounds like Amy needs a dragon tattoo to celebrate. You're going into this year with no expectations, so there'll be no disappointment. Yeah, I feel that one. I'm trying to keep a very open mind as well. Can't give him the rice. I'm mad about it. Be my friend. No, Delilah, come back. I need to talk. Actually, maybe I already talked to her. I don't know. I'll talk to her again. Listen, I want to get tattoos so bad in the future, but I am not remotely ready, nor do I know what I want to get yet. I just know I want to be epic, so that's why I need to, like, make sure that I have a time period in which I can, like, sit down and really think about it. Hi, Delilah. Did you know the dragon sends his farmers messages from his wellspring on the moon? Ooh, that twinkle there means rain is on its way. It's nice to know the dragon, as busy as it is, makes time for the little people.
Today has been quite the grind.
What did you want again? Did you tell me what you wanted? Or no, I just can't ask her for some reason. Chain would be mad that you were reading the stars rather than continue the conversation. Yeah, I would hope so. I feel like he would identify with me. Really just funny universe coincidences. They've introduced a whole thing into Palia lately about their, like, internal astrology system that they have. Specifically, it's your moon sign, so like what phase of the moon you were born under. And so different villagers have different, like, moon phases. And I've been, oh, I'm sorry. I need to be careful not to do that. Make sure that Chain is my, oh, potatoes. Okay.
Dragon bless.
Sorry, buddy. But yeah, they have a whole, like, what moon sign were you born under? And that's, like, kind of their astrology system or whatever. And different villagers have different signs. And I like Chain. He's a little bit dull, but I've just felt drawn to him for some reason. Turns out Chain has the same moon sign that I do. Like, we have the same starstone sign. I was like, that's funny. That's funny. We're twinsies. So you can look up technically, like, what, on the day you were born, what, like, moon. You keep being able to look at mine up and compare your actual IRL moon to what I play as subconsciously. Yeah, that makes sense. In the game here, in Palia, I'm a builder sign. That's like the sign of the builder. I think it's like a waning moon, which is the moon phase I was born under in real life. But then so that doesn't perfectly line up with my IRL moon sign is Leo. I'm a Leo moon, hence the enjoying doing creative things with other people in front of other people, and the streaming and everything. But I think the builder, still really fits though, because I have a couple in my birth chart. I have a couple of Capricorns in both my Neptune and my Uranus, which basically, if you don't know anything about astrology, what that means is that oh, can you only do that once a day? No, you can't. Okay, there we go. What that means is just that the way that I envision the future and plan for the future and make changes in my life is very, like, structured and very, like, I plan like crazy, basically. Like, I make a ton of plans and like think about the future of, like, this is the thing I'll do, and I'll do this and this and this. I think that kind of fits, basically. So I think it's just kind of funny. The universe works out that way sometimes. I was just trying to see if the Year of the Dragon's going to be the last in the 12 in the cycle, because if it did, that'd be funny, because right now we have another big planet at the end of the 12 cycle, and so it's just a lot of, like, endings and beginnings and that kind of thing. So not to get too into it, but yeah, Chinese astrology is so complex, but I love it, but it's so complicated. Like, it just works on a very different system. Also, I feel like Greek astrology, which is what most people know about, like most white people anyway, and like in like America and England and that sort of thing. That's what's most commonly talked about online. When you hear astrology, they're typically talking about Greek. A lot of it's been very, like, popular and retrofitted to be a very, like, therapy in the modern day, whereas Chinese is still very culturally. Hi, Panda. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Been a long time since I've seen you too. You're a dragon in a bowl. That's awesome. You're an artist under a waning crescent. I need to actually sit down and do my natal chart and map it out. Yeah, so there's a lot of websites that you would just put in your birth date, and also if you can find out your birth time is really important, just so that you can kind of map things correctly. So if you can dig out your oh my god, birth certificate. That's the word I'm trying to say. That'd be really helpful. Yeah, Chinese zodiac requires so much literal knowledge and literal knowledge and references. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, hi Panda. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good Christmas. Everybody's in here tonight. I'm happy. It's good to see all of you for sure. Oh. Goodness. Oh my God. I have a whole... Oh, it was just that the thing was lighting up. I probably dinged something, but... I guess we'll see what other furniture we can make, and then we'll probably be getting pretty close to... Oh, it was a lonely Christmas. I'm sorry. Yeah, we didn't have... I had a good-ish Christmas. I had to work Christmas Eve, which is never my favorite thing to do. Isn't 2024 the year Amy wins Powerball? I mean, like, I hope. I'll update you if so. Yeah, no, I feel that one. Yeah, I had to work Christmas Eve, and that's typically not my personal favorite. I don't get off, like, extra off for the holiday. I was off on the Christmas day just because that's my normal day off. But just because of my new schedule. But I don't get Christmas Eve. I didn't get, like, main Christmas off, nor do I get, like, New Year's in particular off either. So that's just kind of, it is how it is. I'll live. Kaylin gets it off, my roommate, but I don't, which is totally fine. She deserves it. But it just is the way that our particular programs are now. So yeah, I'm sorry. I hope things go a little bit better. We're all discussing and hoping that next year is going to be a little bit nicer to us. Even just a little. Even just a teensy bit. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, your dad went in September. Oh, gotcha. I understand. Yeah, no, my schedule's super weird. So I recently updated it so I can have a little bit more time to stream and work on like YouTube and things like that. So I'm working a few less hours now, but it moved my days off around, which is fine. I would infinitely rather them be where they're at. And like, it wasn't entirely just a streaming decision. It was also the fact that my company, after our busy season, needed to shift things around. Like badly, they couldn't give the same number of hours that they could before. And so I was like, hey, I've been kind of thinking about it for a while. So anyway, I'm kind of hoping, not to jump to conclusions too quickly, but I'm hoping next week I should be able to get the first video out of a YouTube series that I've been working on. So I'm kind of excited about that. So yeah, I currently have Mondays and Thursdays off, and then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They needed somebody to be opener on the weekends, so I volunteered for that so that I could get that schedule that I wanted. And then did I do the drinking horn already? I did not. I will do that. And then I do stream on Mondays, but I live with it. I'm working less hours, so that's just the sort of exchange I got going on. So just to make my life a little bit easier. Teacup. Oh, that was the last of my bricks. We'll make some more. Banner. I keep picking banners, but I don't think I have any fabric, which is fine. You make more. Thank. We got some glass. Do we have enough to make any of those chandeliers and stuff that I was looking at? Was that enough glass, or do we need more glass? Weekends aren't bad until I have to errand, and with it just getting dark, you just keep taking home. I feel that one on a spiritual level. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, I totally feel that one. No, when it gets dark earlier, it makes it harder for me to motivate myself to go to the store. For sure. So, nope, that was not enough for, I don't know why it's not showing the glass requirements, but that's just kind of weird. Yeah, no, I completely get that. I also have felt that way a lot lately. 3-pronged. I can make these another winter lights tree, but I don't feel like I need one. Now just glass, iron. Sure, I'll make another ornament, I guess. Yeah, no, I totally get about being dark. Like I have been there. I understand. I'm the kind of person, like, not that I think there's anything wrong with being out past dark. I only ever want to be out past dark to do fun things. Like, I don't like being out past dark to like do like errands or anything. I'd rather do while the sun's up and then go the heck home afterward. So I've always been that way. Back, my mom was like, you're in college in a dangerous college town. Make sure that you stay home and it's like you stay safe. And I'm like, Mom, I do not go out after dark, so it's not going to be a problem. Yes, no adulting, only fun. Yeah, for sure. Also, just Athens is not a dangerous place as long as you just aren't dumb. There was a whole bunch of drama that happened at my college the year that I first came here. There was a dude that got mugged, because he was in downtown because he was meeting a drug dealer. So, you know, then there was someone else who got in trouble. I forget what it was they did, but there was someone else that got in major trouble. Mama Amy didn't know. Amy's the one who made the town dangerous. Yeah, for real. Athens, like Ohio Athens? Oh, no, Athens, Georgia. We got a huge college here, so it's college town. There's an Athens in like every dang state. Listen, it really just takes working a call center for you to like, when you have to like look up the name of someone's city to realize that there's just a million cities in the different states with the same dang name. Like it just, there's so many states that share the same name. It's really funny. But yeah, no, Athens, Georgia. Yeah, there's someone else that did something else crazy, and it was because they were out doing something fishy. Also, I never went out bar hopping or anything because that's just not my scene. And so I was like, I'm gonna be fine, Mom. Good Lord. The most dangerous thing maybe was trying to get in the parking deck in the middle of the night, but then UGA, out of like concern for their students, put literally the most neon lights in the parking deck you've ever seen. So it, you know, for crime prevention. And I felt safe the entire time I was on campus. I never had a problem, so. Athens, Ohio is a sketchy and not terrible place, but they have a college town too. Oh my God, I'm sure that gets confusing for them because UGA is the more well-known college. So it'd be really funny if I'm sure all the students there are like, yeah, I live in Athens and go to school there. Oh, you mean Athens, Georgia? No, Athens, Ohio. Different college, okay? Local colleges get really like, we're great too. And you're like, okay, it's okay. Were you also in college during the clown epidemic? You mean back in like 2016? Because yes, we didn't really have an issue at ours. The most chaotic thing I experienced in college was just we had some freshman boys that liked to dress up in like, my God, what's the word I'm looking for? You know the full body suits that are like the zip up suits that like the green screen suits, but you can like to have different colors or whatever. The name eludes me, but they would go and like bang on people's doors and then run away as like a ding dong ditch kind of thing and just make all the girls scream because they were so scared. I'm like, all right, whatever. We had 2 clown sightings and 1 lockdown. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I do remember the clown thing happening back in 2016. Sounds mature. Oh, it was very mature. All the girls were like, scream! And I was like, get the heck out of here. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, what? I'm not amused. Like, do you think I was going to be amused? I'm not. I was like, oh my God, Amy, you're so brave. And I'm like, no, I'm just normal. Amy party pooper. No, they weren't like, they actually were getting genuinely freaked out, but they were, you know, a bunch of sorority girls. So no hate to anyone who's been to sorority. It was just that like kind of culture. I kind of stood out like a sore thumb on my hall because I was the one like animal science major with everyone else being sorority girls. But they all were really nice to me. Like I never had any issues with anybody treating me poorly or anything. They were all really nice. So like it was never a problem. Oh, I need to make more pepper seeds, I think. Yeah, just do that. You took a metal bat to college after freshman year mostly because a skunk would chase you when smoking and 2 for clowns and creeps. A skunk would chase you? That's really funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I can only imagine that. Just having to run at top speed because the little skunk going and like after you. Oh my gosh. That's actually really cute. That's funny. Me and the skunk had 3 years of beef. Did it live like outside your apartment or house or dorm or whatever? That's really funny. Oh my God. Just imagine him like hustling along behind. That's hysterical. I don't think I've ever had any really, yes. I've never really had any beef with any animals. I used to live at a way nicer apartment complex than I do now. In this tree and bush right by the smoking center. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to live in a nicer apartment than I do now. It wasn't like that much nicer. It was just, you know, a little bit better of an area. But we had big like woods out back, and there would be deer. There'd be deer that would just like come up to the back of the fence and be all ethereal and beautiful, and I just loved to watch them. So that was always a really fun wildlife encounter. It just wanted a cigarette or smoke. Yeah, that's funny. He really did. Animals are funny sometimes. There's the funniest video online of a goose that's like chasing a dude going into work, and he's like having to like do full warfare with this goose. Like he is fully, and then like another, it was a video of someone who was in the office giggling hysterically at this man getting chased down by this Canadian goose. Canadian geese are vicious though. Geese in general are evil. The people who love them are very good people and very special people with good hearts, because geese are something. It's those evil Canadian geese. Yeah, for real. They really are. They're just very intense. They're fine if you leave them alone, but even then, they give you the stink eye pretty hard sometimes. If you want to hear the funniest, I have many animal stories because I've been heavily involved with animals my whole life. One of the funniest animal stories I've ever had is I worked one time at a pumpkin patch in high school, and she had a whole bunch of animals, like a whole bunch of like sheep, goats, everything. She did a whole like petting zoo, and the people could come in and do the petting zoo or whatever. And her sheep one day had a baby. And she had a whole bunch of different ones, like different like sheep. She used to actually take their wool and like spin it and like weave with it and stuff. So it was like, she was one of those kinds of people, which is really cool. But she was like, one of the sheep had a baby, and she's like, you should go in there and look at it, Amy. And I was like 14. I was like, I don't know, like it just had a baby. Like, I don't know these animals. I've never like interacted with them like directly before. Like I'd like seen them around, but I never like touched or like handled them in any way. And she was like, you should go in and see the baby. And I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be like protective of the baby, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. And she's like, no, that's fine, it'll be totally fine. I was like, okay. She kind of pressured me into it. So I went in, and she had this one goat. I forget what her name was, but I guess we'll call her Agnes just to be safe. Agnes was an Angora goat, which is basically just a special type of wool that like is really silky and they're kind of rare, and they're like, it's valuable. This goat was the meanest goat I've ever met in my entire life. Animals, for the most part, really like me. It's really rare to find an animal that does not like me. This goat, literally, I'm not kidding. I walked into this pen, this goat charged me down like a freaking cartoon. It loaded me up on its horns. I had fresh jeans my mother had just purchased me from the store, like brand new blue jeans, still stiff, still like strong, that literally the goat's horn was so sharp it like ripped up the whole back of my pant leg, just clean in half. This goat literally loaded me up on its horns and tossed me out of the pen. I'm not even kidding. Like a cartoon. Like I didn't know that was like physically possible. And so I'm just sitting outside the pen like stars swirling in my head, like what just happened? And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Agnes, get back. And I was like, what just happened? And so yeah, it was a mess, and I will not be doing it again because I will be trusting my instincts on animals in the future, because they're typically more right than anything else. So yeah, goats show no mercy, even when they do kind of like you. Yeah, goats are cute and I love them. Oh my god, she had the cutest little baby goats. They were twins. One was white and one was like gray, and she named them Salt and Pepper. Absolutely the cutest. Okay, well, we have done a bunch of farming today. We have done a bunch of odds and ends. We leveled up our furniture a lot, which is really awesome. It looks like we just leveled up the gardening too, so that's really good. The farming, so we're getting close. Furniture, we're level 7, so that's not terribly. Yes, I did get the white butterfly silver, you're right, and I didn't think I was going to, so I'm very happy about that. So it looks like we got a lot of good work done today. This was just kind of the honey-do list kind of day where I'm just checking off boxes. I think next time we'll probably do the Storm Seeker medallions and everything, so that'll give us something interesting to do. We're kind of just waiting until another content update for this, and also like I have a bunch of projects I'm working on. I just need a lot of like coin for that. And so it's just doing a lot of farming and trying to like make money and stuff. So that's just kind of the energy. But anyway, I think that is about it. I am going to go ahead and get off and go get some dinner. I'm going to get some Chick-fil-A and get that peppermint milkshake, because I've been looking forward to it all day. And we were originally going to cook in tonight, and I was like, nah, I want Chick-fil-A. So we're gonna go Chick-fil-A. So we're gonna go do that. Apparently the fox just wants to give me spicy pepper seeds. Chick-fil-A diet for the win. Yeah, peppermint milkshake. Oh yeah, it's so good. It's better than it has any right to be. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I am so just as we'll be back Friday, more Dreamlight. We're gonna keep working on that star path. I think we're getting really close to being able to get a lot of the stuff, so it'll be good. As always, just letting you know, I do stream on Twitch and YouTube, so whichever one suits your fancy, I have both available to you. Also, feel free to check out, I've been posting short videos, like shorts and things like that on both YouTube and Instagram. And on Instagram, I put my stream schedule as well. So just feel free to check that out. And then if you just feel like no pressure, but if you felt like supporting the channel, I did just get a Ko-Fi up. So I have that available as well. So literally no pressure, just have it there just in case. So I hope you guys have a lovely night. And I will see you again on Friday. Bye guys, and have a good evening.